Hello and welcome back to some more Cricket Captain 2020 and part 26 of our Road to World Number 1 career mode with England in today's episode. We start the Ashes. If you are enjoying the series so far, make sure you hit that like button down below and subscribe for weekly Cricket Captain content on a Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. So the Ashes begin, the Down Under Ashes, of course, and what can I say? What can I say about Australia? It's going to be such a big series for us. We obviously lost 4-0 back in 2017, the last time that we played in Australia. We have went ahead and selected the squad, and I will talk you through our squad. So we've obviously got Dom Sibley. Dom Sibley has been a fantastic player over the last couple of seasons in this career mode. Unfortunately had an injury earlier in the year, which meant he couldn't play much of a part in the India Test series, but you can see there he averaged 70 last year. He's averaging 97 so far this year in Test cricket. He is a must. We've also got Haseeb Hameed, who has come in the India series, averages 33. Not entirely sure about him, but he is young and somebody that we can hopefully groom into being a really good opening batsman for us. Jim Page, brand new batsman for this season. 5 Test matches, averaging 81, 3 Test centuries and 2 50s to go along with that. Joe Root, of course, captain in the side, hasn't had the best of couple of years really. 39 average last year. This year so far averaging 41, so that's well below his Test career average of 47. Needs to improve in this series. Jason Roy has come along for the ride. He's returned to the Test front this year. He's a bit of a slogger. 28 he's averaging. He's had a 50. Definitely a backup sort of guy. I've brought this guy though, Dan Child, 18 years old, so very, very raw, very young. He's only ever played 6 first-class matches, averaging 41. Did get 501 runs in the county championship, but no, I did think that he would potentially be a good player to just bring along for the ride and see how he does. Rory Burns, of course, 31 years old. He's come along, averages 35 with the bat. Hasn't had the best of seasons this year. Played 2 matches, averaging 15. Last year, averaged 42. That's much more what I want to see. Johnny Bairstow, 32 years old now. Again, he hasn't had the best of times this year. Only played the 1 match. Last year was one of the players of the summer, but definitely need to see some improvement. Ollie Pope, weird one this, because last year was incredible. 3 centuries in a row, averaged 40 with the bat. But this year, averaging 38, so I suppose stats-wise he's not doing much worse, but hasn't had a century so far this season. Ben Stokes, what can I say about this man? He's been brilliant with the bat this year, decent with the ball as well, with 10 wickets, averaging 47. I'd like to see that average come down a little bit. But overall doing really, really well, and obviously our talisman, Sam Curran, Chris Wokes, Moeen Ali, Stu Broad, James Anderson and Dom Bess make up the rest of the slots in our Test squad. So there you go. Those are the players that I've decided to do. I know people in the comments are shouting out for Tom Banton to possibly come in, and all I'll say to that really is that whenever he's come in, he hasn't done the greatest job. And you know, he might be doing well in your save, but he's certainly not done anything for me. And actually his record, I suppose first class record, is pretty good this season in the current year. But last year he was only averaging 26, so never really had the inclination to bring him in, but possibly next season, you know. But I want to go with tried and tested players for this Ashes series. So without further ado, let's pick our first squad then for this Test series. Dom Sibley is, of course, going to come back. We're going to move him up to number 1. Well, I think Burns at 3. Sibley and Hamid to open. Burns at 3, and then we've got Root at 4, Jim Page, possibly at 6, I think. He's played pretty well there. Ben Stokes at 5. Lots of people are having a go at me about Ollie Pope being a top order batsman. He shouldn't be playing at 7. Well, where do you suggest putting him then? You know, who do you suggest dropping out of those 4 to put Ollie Pope up? He hasn't had the best of seasons for us, and as I've said before, I want to make him into the next Matt Pryor. He's an aggressive batsman. You know, if you look at this, he's got an aggressive style. First class number 7. I mean, thank you very much. Do you know what I mean? So yes, he is going to play at 7. Sam Curran is going to come in instead of Chris Wokes. I do prefer having that left arm seamer as a bit of a alternative. Chris Wokes definitely there for the series. So we've got Ollie Stone as well, actually. Forgot to mention that. He has come in. He's only actually played 1 Test match in his career, but had a decent spell of bowling this year, and I think possibly deserves a chance if the conditions suit it. So it's looking good for bowlers, not so good for spin bowlers. And a reprieve for Norman Gates, who is a fantastic player, but we need to see his potential shine through in the Test match arena. He did get 3 wickets on his debut, averaging 37, but does really well in the one-day internationals and T20s, so I think he deserves another go. Of course, Broad and Anderson are the first names on the team sheet. So this is the team I'm going to go for this first match of the Ashes. I know we haven't got a spinner. It could come back to bite us, but we'll just have to see. So let's get into it. Lots of pressure, of course, in the Ashes, and we've got the option to bat or bowl first. And I think we want to get runs on the board in Australia. You know, hard, bouncy pitches. The Aussies are going to be steaming in at us, but equally, you know, I think we've got some fantastic batsmen that will rise to the occasion. So here we go. Mitchell Starc to bowl the first ball of the Ashes, and it's a maiden over. Pat Cummins coming in from the other end as well. So hopefully these two can build a nice little innings, and we can see some top performances. Great shot from Dom Sibley, first boundary of the series for him. And Hamid gets his first boundary as well. I think having sort of the 3 openers at the top is going to really help. Oh, Hamid gone. Well, that's a big early wicket for Australia. Hamid gone for 14, so Rory Burns comes to the crease now.
That's great, a really from Sibley. Stroke.
Yeah, nice shot from Rory Burns as well. Oh, great ball, and Sibley's gone for 24, so 52 for 2 here. So not the greatest opening session for us.
That's a cracking stroke. The bowler berates himself, but it was an excellent shot.
So there you go, 61 for 2 after the first session. So Burns and Root are going to have to bring us back a little bit here. Burns certainly looking in decent touch at the moment. Oh, Root's gone.
Fine catch.
Well, he's out for 10, so look at this, 75 for 3 on the opening day of the Ashes.
What a good catch.
Stokes gone as well. He's out for a duck. That's huge. So Jim Page, the new superstar, needs to find himself his form and lead us to a good score here. Certainly a good start. Couple of boundaries for him. In the double figures already. Yeah, lovely shot onto the leg side. Rory Burns going nicely. Look like he's going to head towards his 50. Yeah, great shot from Jim Page there. Labuschagne to Burns. Great. Great shot.
Beautiful shot. 4 more. Straight through his hands. Poor show.
So tea interval day 1 then, 139 for 4. Not too bad. We'd like to get over
That's
200.
A thick edge. Well, that's
By the
hardly
end of the day.
elegant, but it's 4 more.
Great shot. 50
An easy single for the batsman. And
for Rory Burns, and that's why he's back in the squad. You know, to try and solidify us at 3. And that's 50 for Jim Page, so his great start to his Test career continues, and there's not a better place to do it.
Have a word with him after that, Howler.
Another 4 byes there. Shot.
Beautiful shot. 4 runs. Struck him in line.
Plum LBW, Page gone. He's out for 52, so Ollie Pope comes to the crease with half an hour left in the day.
Oh,
And Pope's gone as well. He's out for a duck, so Sam Curran comes to the crease.
He's picked that up nicely. Bowler appeals. No, he's not going to give those out. A superb drive.
Rory Burns.
More runs here, I think.
He's doing particularly well. Obviously, Curran can whack it about a little bit as well.
Out.
Well, he's out for 5, so Stu Broad comes to the crease now.
Ouch. I think he would have almost preferred that one to have hit
Not
the
Broad. Not out, please.
wicket. He looks a bit shaky, but he's okay.
Thank goodness, because that would have been him out of the match. Bowling as well.
4 runs.
So, 4 overs left today.
4 more, and no one's moved.
Great shot.
4 runs.
So he moves on to 95. And on to the nervy 99 now.
He's middled that.
Oh, but he hits it for 4, and that's a brilliant century for Rory Burns. Absolutely brilliant
That was close.
stuff from him. Very, very impressed.
Oh, that was so close to finding the edge.
Wow, nearly got Burns out with the last ball of the day, but end of day 1 then, 2-2-4 for 7. Not the best, it has to be said. Only 2 batsmen have turned up so far, Rory Burns and Jim Page. Everybody else has failed, other than Sibley, I guess, 24, but that's nothing really to write home about.
Well, that's the shot of a man in form. 4 runs, there was never any doubt.
I mean, if we can get to 250, I think that would be a decent get out of jail free card.
That was close.
What a shot. 4 runs for Stu Broad.
Beautiful ball. Good ball. Whoops.
Oh, another 4 runs. The wicketkeeper doesn't seem to know where he is.
It was a good shout, but the ball did too much eventually.
Right, we're going to just go aggressive now.
Right off the middle.
We've got past 250.
Good ball.
If we can slog our way to 300, I think we'd be very, very pleased.
4. Safe
Oh, what a shame. Broad gone. He's out for 17. Oh, lovely shot from Norman Gates. Wow.
That's a beautiful shot. 4 all the way. A huge shot.
He's gone. He's out for 4. Jimmy Anderson survives 5 balls, which is good. Rory Burns still going.
Excellent placement.
Labuschagne to Anderson, and wow, there you go. There's the Burnley Lara for you. What a great shot. Another 4 for Rory.
Oh, how did that miss?
The movement is going to be making Anderson lick his lips. 287 for 9.
What was the batsman thinking of?
Great shot. Still getting boundaries here, which is excellent to see.
A big appeal.
But that's going to be out. Great ball from Stark.
The finger is raised.
And Rory Burns gone for 145, but what an innings from him, and that is his highest test score. So well played to Rory Burns, his 5th test match century, and it really did give us the best possible total that we could have had, to be honest with you. But we have had an achievement. National legend. You've broken the most runs for your country. No idea who that's for. I'm assuming it's not for Joe Root, is it? No idea what that's about. But there you go. 302 all out, so it's now all going to be about what we can do with the ball. Broad and Anderson are going to have to be on form, you feel, for us to have any chance at all in this match. But we'll try our best. Early wickets is what we want. Here comes Norman Gates to Burns. Not quite nice opening over though. Gates to Warner, and there you go. Warner's gone. Norman Gates gets his first wicket. Warner gone for 29, and Australia 47 for 1. Curran into Labuschagne. Oh, wow. That didn't carry. I don't know how. Gates to Burns. Interval day 2, though. 85 for 1. We'll continue with Gates, and I think we'll go Anderson. From the other end. Anderson to Burns. Tie in the airs. Somebody out there. Yes, Broad was out there. And he's gone for 31. 101 for 2 now. Anderson gets his first wicket of the series. That's always important.
He's put it down. It's a sitter.
That was a big chance to get Steve Smith early in his innings. And knowing Steve Smith, he'll make us pay for that. Wow. What a moment that could be in this match. End of day 2, 190 for 2 then. Australia, Labuschagne and Steve Smith going pretty well.
Poor shot. The umpire's unmoved, but it must have been close. He's played all round that. Well, the bowler's appealing. No, not out.
This is great bowling from Norman Gates, but unfortunately, no luck. But Stokes makes the breakthrough. Labuschagne gone for 103. Great innings from him. But awesome to see Ben Stokes get his first wicket of the match. I'm hoping Stuart Broad is going to start taking wickets soon. Gates to Smith, and finally he gets his man. LBW, he's gone for 97. New ball is available. Straight after tea, 294 for 4. I'm going to give it to Gates and Anderson, the new ball. Anderson to Green.
Ball.
Oh, look at the movement. Gates to head. Got him this time. He's out for 21. Third wicket for Norman Gates. What a start for him. That could be out. Gates to Philippe.
This has to be close. That looked very nervous to me.
Tell you what an innings of bowling from Gates, and there he goes. He gets his fourth wicket. Green gone for 15. And now 3-2-3 for 6. Wow. Right, Stuart Broad, got to start bowling well, son. Broad to Stark. That's out. Great ball. He's out for 26. That's what we like to see. I'm going to start pitching it up, I think. Tea interval day 3, 397 for 7. Broad to Cummins.
It's a big shout.
Not quite. Current to
Big appeal.
Cummins. Nope. Broad to Philippe.
Very, very close indeed.
Not quite. That's high in the air and caught. Cummins gone for 24. Gates in now to Philippe.
Hits the pads, and is it out?
Would be nice to get a 5-wicket haul for Gates. And there it is. Edgton gone. Philippe gone for 94. What a brilliant innings from him. And, well, Anderson to Hazelwood. And Anderson shows Gates how to catch and bowl. Or bowl and catch it should be. But Australia 465 all out. And there you go. 163 runs is their first innings lead. That's quite insane. But man of the moment is Norman Gates. 5 for 93. I think you can be very, very pleased with that. And now he's got 8 test match wickets at an average of 25. So hopefully he can continue that throughout his career. But what a dismal situation we're in halfway through this test match, and we definitely need to build some partnerships here. But well, Hamid gone already. Sibley gone as well. 6 for 2 here. This is not good. This is not good at all. But end of day 3, 18 for 2. Root and Burns get us through to the close of play.
Oh, that was close.
But wow, what a dismal situation it is. And well, luckily these two seem to be playing okay. Lunch interval day 4 then, 101 for 2. 50 for Rory Burns, nice to see.
And that's
but he's gone.
What a wonderful catch.
He's gone for 50. I've realised actually I haven't got it on medium. That's what I wanted it on. But Burns gone for 50. That's a big shame. Oh, that's 6. What a shot from Ben Stokes. That was terrific. 50 for Joe Root as well.
Fielder can't stop them stealing one there. Timing was the key there. He had no idea what to do with that. He'll claim he's trying to get the bat out of the way. That's a confident shout.
Oh, what a shot from Stokes. Stokes is looking in the mood today. I'm going to risk it and go a bit more aggressive with him.
An elegant shot for 4 runs.
Great shot from Joe Root into the 60s now. Nice. Oh, what a shame. Root gone for 69, so Jim Page comes to the crease now.
What a good ball. He had to...
Shot.
And that's 4 all the way.
Yeah, I've actually got a lead now, which... hopefully start to build. Well, what an over.
And that's 4.
What an over. 14 from it and 50 for Ben Stokes. Tea interval day 4 then. 187 for 4. Ben Stokes nicely placed on 54 here. He's the sort of man that can take a match away from Australia here. Jim Page at the other end. Oh, I was hoping that he would continue his excellent form. But a rare failure from Jim Page. We're 5 down now, but Ollie Pope...
But he's showing some aggressive intent there.
Playing well. Can complement Stokes brilliantly, but Stokes is gone. He's out for 74, so Curran now comes to the crease again. Another man that can swing the bat a bit.
Fine shot.
Shot.
4 runs. That's a massive shot.
That's out.
LBW.
That's out. Curran gone for 11.
That's hit the pads. Don't bother running for that. That's a huge 6.
Well, we need to look at this. So, still got nearly a day left, or over a day left. I think we need to reduce the aggression of Ollie Pope. I think we need to bat for a while. Almost play for the draw here.
Beautifully struck.
Yeah, 50 for Ollie Pope, good to see. Another nice shot from Stuart Broad.
What's the umpire going to say?
It's going to slip down leg side.
Down the leg side, and yes, the umpire agrees. Not out.
We'll have a little look at this. Struck outside the line as well. Another good shot from Broad. And there you go, end of day 4 then. 297 for 7. Ollie Pope, unbeaten.
Got it. Good
Well,
ball.
first over of the day. Broad was looking okay yesterday, but he's gone straight away.
This looks close. The bowler can't believe it, but the umpire's unmoved.
Good shot for 4 there. And again.
A big shout.
No,
Not out. Good decision.
I think that was missing leg stump. Yeah.
It struck him in
But
line.
that's out. Gates is gone. So Anderson has to survive 3 balls here. He does, but I don't know why he got 1 run.
That hits the pads, and is it out? The umpire says not out, but it wasn't missing by much. This looks close. The bowler's upset, but the umpire's unmoved.
Struck outside the line. And that was the only thing that saved Jimmy. Jimmy needs to stop.
What a corker.
Putting himself on strike, and there you go. That's exactly why he's gone for 2. Ollie Pope, despite his efforts, I think they're going to be in vain. Australia need 151 to win. That is going to be very, very tough for us to defend on this final day. But hopefully Anderson and Broad can show some class and bring us the victory. We desire. Anderson to Burns. Oh, how is that not out? How is that not out? Oh, it was missing leg. Wow. Anderson to Warner. Not quite. And 2 little chances there that if they go our way.
Soundly beaten.
We have Australia 2 down. That's high in the air.
Frustration
And
for
it's
the bowler.
dropped. Well, I don't think it's meant to be. Lunch interval day 5, 41 without loss. They need another 110 to win. Gates to Burns. Got him. He's out for 33. Curran to Warner. That's out as well. He's out for 41. So 2 new batsmen to the crease. Big chance now.
He's miscued that.
Wedged. But safe.
Oh, that was very close. I didn't know where that was.
They're starting to go for the shots now. They know they've won it. So, not a lot we can do about it. And there it is. Australia win by 8 wickets. Well, There you go. Mitchell Starc, best bowling in a match, 10 for 175. Good for him. Good for Mitchell Starc. But, well, there you go. Man of the match. Australia win by 8 wickets. And that's the way it goes. I mean, look at Steve Smith. I mean, what a career he's had. And, wow. I think that dropped catch from Norman Gates, I think, unfortunately lost us the match. If we get Steve Smith there early in his innings, I think the match would have went very differently. But there you go, Australia win by 8 wickets, and definitely something to think about for match 2. It's going to be very tough to get back into this series and actually win it now, but we'll try our best. We'll try everything. Maybe some new players in the next test match. It's of course very, very difficult to know exactly what needs to change. I think Hamid played pretty poorly, but what else do you do? Do you bring in a spinner as well to break up the pressure a little bit? No, some very interesting sort of questions. Stu Broad really didn't play well with the ball, only the 1 wicket. Amin Anderson only got 2 wickets in the end, so yeah, it's a tough one, and some tough decisions are going to have to be made for the next episode. But that's where we're going to leave it for today. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. It really does help out, means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for weekly Cricket Captain content on a Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.